All right, so write a program that lets you know if you can have a key or not based on your role at the school. First, ask for the user's role. They can be a student, admin, or teacher. Remember that capitalization is important. This is exercise 444, by the way. Example, if this is the input, are you an admin, teacher, or student? Teacher. This should be the output. Admin and teachers get keys. Are you an admin, teacher, or student? Student. This should be the output. Students do not get keys. And then you can handle edge cases by saying you can only be an admin, teacher, or student. Okay. Easy enough. So role equals input, and whatever it wants me to say. Are you an admin, teacher, or student? Copy paste. Thank you very much. Space there, just like that. Okay, and then we will say if role equals administrator or role equals teacher, like that, right? Oh wait, I forgot a quote. There we go. So if either of those statements are true, so if role equals administrator or role equals teacher, then we are going to print administrators and teachers get keys. Okay, great. Elif role equals student, print students do not get keys. Then lastly, else print what does it want? You can only be an admin, teacher, or student. Okay. Okay, there we go. This should work just fine. Let's give it a try. Teacher, great, admin and teachers get keys. Student, students do not get keys. Secretary, can only be an admin, teacher, or student. Check the code. There we go. Now to explain exactly what's going on here, because I like to do that, we set our role equal to whatever we input. Okay, so we're asking, are you an admin, teacher, or student? And then if that role, so if this value is equal to administrator, if it equals administrator, or if role, right, equals teacher, then you are going to do whatever's listed here. Elif, so otherwise, if role equals student, then you're going to print students do not get keys. And any other entries are going to have us print this. So you can only be an admin, teacher, or student. So let's move on to the next one. Let's see what we got. Might need to start not doing these on the spot. Write a program that reports whether or not someone is eligible to run for president in the US. You should do the following in your program. Ask the user for their age, stored in variable. Okay, easy enough. Ask the user if they're a citizen. Easy enough. Ask how long they've been a resident. Easy enough. Use an if-else with the proper comparison operator to print you are eligible to run for president if they are at least 35, born in the US, and have been a resident for 14 years. Okay, these are what the examples look like. Age 19, born in the US, yes. Use residency 19, you are not eligible to run. Or like this, 40, yes, 20, you are eligible to run. Okay, capitalization is very important. Okay, you're not going to pass the auto grader if your capitalization is off. Easy enough. So age equals input. I don't think we technically, actually no, we do need to int. So int input age, like so. And then we want, let's say citizen equals input born in the u.s. question mark yes/no, like that. And then lastly, we'll say years equals, I'll make this lowercase too. Years equals input, and that needs to be another int actually. Int input years of residency. Okay, so that's going to prompt the user for all of the information that we need. So we're going to get our age, we're going to convert it to an int so we can do some math with it. We're going to get whether or not they're a citizen, or born in the US, I should say. And then we are going to check the years of residency, okay? So actually, yeah, this should be born, not citizen, because you can be a citizen without being born here. Okay, there we go. So let's try this next part. What we need to do is set up some conditionals. So an if-else statement with the proper comparison operator to print you are eligible to run for president. Okay. So if age is greater than equal to 35 and born equals yes, and years are greater than or equal to 14. Print, you are eligible to run for president. Bam. Else, print, what is it? It wants us to say you are not eligible, right? It doesn't even care, I don't think. But I will do it anyways. You are not eligible to run for president. Okay, let's give it a try. Run code. We'll say I am 40, even though I'm definitely not. Yes, and 40. You are eligible to run. Excellent. 20. Yes, 20. You are not eligible to run. Check the code. Wow, it works. So what we did here, we gather our age. Okay, we gather the age from the user. We gather whether they were born in the US from the user. We have converted our age into an integer. We gather the years that they've been a resident. We convert that into an integer. If age is greater than 35, greater than or equal to 35, so if this value is greater than or equal to 35, and born equals yes, so whatever we put in here equals yes, they'll have to have the correct punctuation, capitalization, and years is greater than or equal to 14. So, and this value is greater than or equal to 14. Print, you are eligible to run for president. Else, print, you are not eligible to run. So let's move on. Last one. Presidential eligibility extended. Include a notice as to why they're not eligible to run. You should do the following. Okay, so let's go copy and paste this. So we don't have to copy, or we don't have to rewrite everything. Okay. Okay, and then this is simply just if, actually, how do we want to do this? What's the best way to do this? I think just 3 if statements. Yeah, we'll just do a few if statements, I guess. So if age is less than 35, we'll print you are too young. You must be at least 35 years old. Okay, and then if born is not equal to, what's this? It's this, right? Yeah, like that. If born is not equal to yes, print you must be born in the US to run for president. Okay, and then lastly, if years are less than 14, print you must, or you have not been a resident for long enough. Okay, let's give that a try. See if it likes it. I think, oh, it did work. Okay, great. So there we go. That's our code, and I'm sticking to it. Let's see what it says. Age, we'll say 40. Born in the US, yes. Years of residency, 10. So you're not eligible to run for president. You must be born in the US. Oh, because I put in the wrong punctuations. There's one thing to note. We could fix that if we really wanted to, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. But there we go. We got it, so we can move on to the next one.